Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Tina Marie's Munchkin Must-Haves. I'm your host, Tina Marie Carmona, and I'm going to be bringing you some of the latest and greatest in infant and toddler products. First off, I want to let you know to like, subscribe, and share this video, because once you know better, you will shop better and smarter. So let's talk about breastfeeding. Let's just dive right on in, okay? If you are a breastfeeding mom and you are trying to transition, then nipple size is gonna be very important, because the older that they get, particularly if they're like an assisted sitter, they're gonna want more substance so that they're not hungry. And so if you're like me and we're giving the bottle, you may have like cut the nipple, which is a no bueno. I did that, made a whole mess all over my youngest Munchkin's face, and it's not really safe. This could be a choking hazard if you don't cut it the right way, and you could just avoid that. You could just buy, a nipple that's bigger and that actually is meant to help your little one to transition, because it mimics the natural breast. It helps to support proper latching, and the hole is big enough to get cereal or some other thicker substance through the hole, because a thicker substance means that they're going to sleep because it's going to stick to their ribs. And all of those who are parents or grandparents or aunties or uncles, if they sleep, you sleep. Okay? So this is Tommee Tippee. I looked this up online and it has been a lifesaver. We brought this to go up to the ocean just to keep our little Munchkin well fed and quiet. It's 11 entire ounces of yummy goodness, okay? It holds a lot. And I want you to pay very close attention to this Coca-Cola bottle Y shape that it has, okay? This Y shape makes a difference. It's not just to look fancy. It is to give you 3 different options of how to grip this bottle. So if you're doing the feeding, then you can hold it in the center, you could hold it at the end, okay? And then you can kind of arrange the angle that you want your little one to eat. Or if you're where we are in our phase, our little Munchkin is holding this himself around the edges, because it just supports his little hands so nicely. Not only that, it's this anti-colic indentation, if you can see that right there. That helps to cut down on the air, because the more air in the belly, they're gonna fuss. It's gonna create gas. It's gonna make them colicky, so you don't want that. That's why I love this little indentation. And then if you look really closely, look how thick that hole is. And it's a controlled hole size. So you see that? Look at that flexibility. It literally is if you were breastfeeding yourself and you were the press, the tension that you put there to be able to extract the milk, it literally mimics that. And they advertise that because it's so important. This nipple will help to contour to your little one's face so that it literally feels like mommy's breast. Now, and of course, nothing beats the real thing, but this is close enough. Okay, this is dishwasher safe. It is BPA free. It is microwavable, even though I really don't advise putting a bottle in the microwave, because if you were heating up cereal or oatmeal or just milk, you can't really tell all of the temperatures. And if you are heating something up in the microwave for your little Munchkin, you want to make sure that the temperature throughout has a nice kind of a lukewarm, a notch warmer than lukewarm consistency. If you use the microwave, you can't really tell that there are hot patches, little hot spots in whatever it is that you are warming up. And so you could feel it and test it and it feel fine at the surface, but there could be a little hot spot in here that would burn their mouth. So I just don't recommend heating up whatever you're gonna give your Munchkin in the microwave directly in the bottle, so that you can control the heat and control the temperature. and all that other jazz, which is really important, safety first. But it's so easy to clean. Now, I have 3 Munchkins. I have had every single solitary bottle on the market. All of them. Name brand, store brand, doesn't matter. I've had every bottle. This is the easiest to clean. One of the easiest to clean. I mean, if you just open it up, you can use your bottle brush to clean that, or if you have a designated sponge, you can clean that out really, really easy. The top part comes off super easy. You see how I just bent that? Make sure that you're taking the top part off when you're trying to clean the nipple of your bottle. Don't just like rinse it or you know, sponge it really quick or brush it really quick. Make sure that you get into those grooves, those like little cracks and crevices, because you'll see little pieces will hide in there, but it's super easy. And again, it is dishwasher safe. Now, I was mentioning about having a designated brush. You should have a designated brush. Please don't be that parent that is scrubbing the pot or pan and then using that exact same sponge on your little one. Don't do it. Just give them their own brush, their own sponge, whatever it is that you use, just designate it for them. But it's super easy, makes so much sense for transitioning. You are really gonna like it. And if you're a mommy on the go like I am, it just makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, I love stuff that's practical and easy. If I'm going somewhere, if I'm going to story time or play date, you know, I wanna make sure that you have enough of what you need. It's easy to get to and it's like hassle-free. So Tommee Tippee, great bottle. Thank you so much for inventing this. And this is why it made the list. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, really quickly, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, please don't have your baby's bottle greasy. I mean, why is it greasy? You shouldn't use the same sponge that you scrubbed your pots and pans with. Don't do it to the little Munchkin. Don't wash all of the surfaces in your kitchen with a sponge and then use that exact same sponge to clean the nipple of your baby's bottle. Don't do it to them. You're exposing them to so many germs and pathogens and things their little immune system can be compromised by. And don't have your baby bottle sticky or crusty where you have to actually use like a Brillo thing. I mean, that shouldn't even be a conversation piece. The minute that you need to clean the bottle, clean the bottle. And don't just clean it in the sink, clean it in a basin or a container separate from your sink and give them their own designated sponge or brush or other things. I will do a video telling you how to keep baby bottles clean and sterile, and everyone will be happy.